maybe for these kids, you're around them a lot and talk to them a lot.
Yeah, there's. I really think, and we talked about it as a staff, a signing period in December would benefit college football. If you have it at the same time that you have the junior college signing day, just do it with the high school kids. And you'll find out who's on board with you and who's not on board with you. I really think from a financial aspect it'll save the universities a lot of money because you basically cut 4 weeks out of babysitting for kids. If they sign in the middle of December, then that cuts out having to see them in in January a lot. So really, it benefits the universities a lot from a financial aspect. I don't really think it would change what's going on with recruiting up until that point. You'd still give kids an ample amount of time, whether it's in season or in December, to take some official visits so they can make informed decisions in that respect. I've just heard some schools down south don't necessarily want that early signing day because, now all of a sudden kids from down south have to see us in the winter a little bit, and, that gives them a little bit of a recruiting advantage down south. They always want to keep all their eggs in their own baskets, rather than try to have to compete against somebody up here. So.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Are you enjoying the aspects of social media? I know it's a part of the job requirement. You're a frequent Twitterer.
No, I'm not enjoying that too much. It's just part of the job requirement, like you said.
Have you been amazed though at the amount of feedback? How much fans have really enjoyed following it, and those aspects of it?
A lot of the stuff we do is for recruiting, and it's for the fans as well, and we're happy that they're enjoying that aspect of it in the new website that LeVar put together. So as long as we can make it beneficial from a recruiting standpoint and the fans are enjoying it, it works out well for all of us.
Was it like let's draw straws kind of thing, or did that just fall under your purvey as a recruiting coordinator to be the Twitter account guy?
Yeah, I think Ken's got one too, but I don't think he necessarily uses it as much.
We need to find that out before the day's over.
LeVar does our Hawkeye football one. I think all of us just kind of embrace it in different ways. I'm one of the younger guys on the staff, so maybe that falls under that category as well. I don't think you'll necessarily see Coach Ferentz twittering or Norm twittering too much at all. It comes with the job now, and that's the way the world's going.
What's interesting following, because guys like Zach Johnson and other former Hawkeyes, I see them interacting with you. That's got to be one of the fun things about it.
Yeah, I mean it's and I don't think you necessarily get to know, but I mean I've met Zach a couple times when he's come to our games and all that, and he's actually more open than I think I would ever be on a Twitter a type of deal. But it's fun seeing what's going on in his life and stuff, and with him having his new baby, you're able to congratulate somebody when you necessarily wouldn't just feel comfortable enough to pick up the phone and congratulate them. So it's interesting in that respect.
The last thing on this aspect is when you've made tweets that, hey, we've got a new member of the Hawkeye family, do you realize the kind of worldwide splash that you're making? And hasn't it been pretty amazing?
We were just talking about that. That may be the best aspect of the Twitter, is seeing all the recruiting websites start scrambling to find out who our new member is. So that kind of gives you a little fun. I think there was one night we had a kid commit maybe at 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
And everybody was going nuts because it was really too late to contact any kid. So it's kind of fun seeing people scramble around a little bit.